Well, hello and welcome to another EdTech session. Very quick one with me, Mr. Shelton. We're looking at a different whiteboard program today. I went through Whiteboard.chat previously with you, which I think is absolutely brilliant, but I've stumbled across this one as well, which I just think has got a slight edge on it. It's called Whiteboard.chat. Whiteboard.chat. You can sign up for this one as a teacher, but you don't need to. There are advantages if you sign up for it, and it is free. If you sign up to it, then you can save all of your files and keep them all in one place, which is obviously quite advantageous if you're going to keep coming back to your whiteboards. But what I like about this, and let me just show you this because it's really good. So I go to Whiteboard.chat, and here I've got my screen. All I need to do as a teacher is click Start Drawing. Now I'm going to start teaching. I can collaborate with pupils on this as well, or I can manage boards. So I'm just going to click Start Drawing. And what I've got here is a whiteboard which I can use practically anything on. So I can draw on it if I wanted to. I can select my text icon, I can type on it. And so as a whiteboard, I can do whatever I really want to. I've got a grid I can put behind it. I can put music annotation behind it. And then I've got other functions on it as well, which I really like. So there's the tools function. I've got dice I can put on, and you can see there I can have an animated dice. The only disadvantage is you actually need to click on that to hide the dice again, but it doesn't take long. You can add post-it notes onto it. What else does it do? I can upload files onto it, and yeah, there's just loads of stuff. I can put links, I can do shapes, all manner of things. Now, on the base of it, okay, that's great. It's a whiteboard program I can use. I can do that on other things as well, but this is where I think this comes into its own. If I click on this invite button up here at the top right hand corner, it gives me a code, and you all know that I'm big fans of codes. So I've got my code, and then I've copied that. I've just clicked this little copy icon there, and then I'm going to go to pupil view. So the pupils have that code which I've shared with them in the conversation view of whatever, and I've pasted that in. Now this is me as a pupil. I've preset my name as Cody. The first time the pupils log in, it would ask them to put their name in. And you can see here my teacher whiteboard. And I can, as Cody, I can actually draw on this if I wanted to. So, sorry, my computer's just been a bit slow. Okay, so I can draw on this. So I can answer my teacher's questions. I can type in it as well. And then if I'm back here as the teacher, I can actually go onto this grid view down here, and I can then see Cody's board. So I can click on that. I can also showcase that to other pupils, and I think that's where this is slightly better than Whiteboard.chat, because you can actually do that. Now, the other thing I could do as Cody is I want to ask a question, so I don't have to actually now go back to Teams or Zoom or whatever I'm doing. I can click this little raise hand button up here, and then as a teacher, there we go, and you can see here that Cody has raised a question. So I can clear that, and then Cody's hands goes down, or Cody could turn around and actually want to tell me that he's finished his work, so he clicks on that, and then I can go back to teacher view, and there I can see that Cody's put his little tick up, so I know that he's done. So that's obviously a really helpful function that you can do. You can also set a timer. That means that will appear on Cody's screen. I can change my background color if I wanted to as well. I've got maths functions and all manner of things. Now, the other things that I particularly like about this is that there's this new poll thing. So let me just go back to teacher view. There you go. And that's just loading back up. Here we go. And if I click on this new poll, and I've got all my pupils signed in here, and then I can select on the pupils that I want, and then I can actually create a poll which will send straight to the pupils. So is it snowing outside? Put a question mark, I put yes or no, and it needs to be a comma between it, and then I click send. Now if I go back to Cody's view, you will see here, there is my poll. Is it snowing outside, yes or no? If I say yes, back to my teacher view, I can then see here, Cody's replied by saying yes. I think that this is just brilliant. I think this gives you a lot of functionality that you can use, and best of all, it's free as well. So does it have an edge on Whiteboard.fi? Well, Whiteboard.fi I think is brilliant, and it's very, very easy to use. This is a little bit more complicated without a doubt. However, this certainly has some functionality which I think pips Whiteboard.fi to the post. So give it a play, give it a try, and if it doesn't work, well, for you, then don't use it. See you soon.